for that disable duration, he can just walk away while one hero attacks him. It's way different. Right to the opposite. So S4 is in the safe lane here against a Razor with a Naga Siren. That's going to be a tough
They're going bottom lane, paralyzing cast and rolling boulder forward onto General. Huge amounts of damage as he'll go into the tree. Fly did couple off back and return. General, he'll be able to get into the trees and salve up so they do not end by getting the kill.
I'm glad you're here for us, Toby.
I got you.
Brewmaster, he's trying to get away from that lane. That's just off the
They're
lane.
paralyzing cast. Maldic up on top. Beastmaster has already taken heavy damage, and here comes G-Rex rolling boulder forward. LeBron's nearby. He's trying to get the revenge kill into Fly. It will not happen as G-Rex does spill the first blood, and they will force LeBron out of the lane. He was just shot. Observer what blocks the camp, but now General moves forward. Axe do some decent damage. They ensnare onto the Witch Doctor, and he is trapped inside the kinetic field. He got the Maledict on General, but there was nothing much that G-Rex could do. And Resolution after copying that early damage.
I think they're going to be in an okay place because they're going to hit a better timing than OG will. Like, they're going to need Blink Dagger for Brewmaster to be really effective, and they're going to need Morphling to have an item or two before he gets scared.
You can see Navi trying to bait it out. Like, they keep putting Lil so far forward, looking for that Maldic pop, and they got it. It's over on General. Resolution decides not to waveform forward over the wall, and this means the double Riptide from Lil connects on Fly and G-Rex. G-Rex being the man to fall.
I'm actually really surprised that Morphling didn't go in there. So maybe it was his invis duration or something.
Either that, they're just trying to pressure us so they can take the tower, because here comes Fly. You are using that nighttime vision. Paralyzing cast won't help, because you still have defensive imprisonment. As long as Dendy sees it coming, he'll be okay. But he's not fighting this, so Fortification is the only thing that will slow it down. Top lane, Resolution and Jirax working on General. This time Resolution commits with the waveform forward. He's got 17 one-charges available. Now it's snared up. LeBron wants to battle him. Jirax axes Fly. They clip on the back of Resolution, but General, he's on the run, and Jirax rolling boulders into him. So it'll be a 1-for-1 trade-off. The Beastmaster Sprint ES is worth it if you're OG. Sprint ES is worth it if you're OG. Meanwhile, on bottom, here comes Fly. S4 starts with a clap. He has the Brewmaster split. So the static link damage is still there, heavily up, but it won't matter when the Brewlings do the work and crystallize. That's fine. He helped the Beast Aura for everybody else.
Pretty much a worthless Morphling ultimate, but that's okay.
Well, they go bottom lane, rolling boulder in. They got the Brewmaster split and crystallize, just like before. Yep. Except this time, the extra support from OG was brought in. Crystallize goes down all alone.
Was really good. Secure TP kills is one of the best reasons.
He's got a lot of stuff. Like, even the adaptive, get anything out there. G-Rex had to commit for his double stun at the beginning. It was just a smart time to TP out. Maybe not so smart for Dendy to stick around. Rolling boulder in. They get the silence of the Dendy. S4 with the cloud. Dendy kill trying to hold him in position, but the kick and silence catches both Dendy and LeBron. Crystallize wants to get this 5 Fly. Sits in the tree lines. Dendy comes back out the imprisonment, back into the death range. And this Brewmaster has just removed Razor from the fight with the Storm Brewing. The kickback, trying to keep the distance up too. Paralyzing cast going to bounce into the freaking Ogres. But this is a good fight for Navi. Getting a couple of kills now, have an isolated no-tell in the death tree. 4 heroes around him and a triple kill for Crystallize. He's out of the fight for a while, but he comes in at the end to clean up.
He just got all this damage.
Where Resolution is just so damn powerful that he will actually do the physical damage required to get through the Navi lineup after they'd use all of their disengages from Navi. So the only thing that has to happen is Fly as well as G-Rex create a lot of pressure, a lot of distraction. Fly, oh, he's almost dead. They sentry ward him down, put down the Storm as well. Roshan's so low at 1.1k. General's already got the double kills. They've booted up 1-2. The buybacks are coming in from Fly, but you've lost No-Tail, you've lost S4. Resolution, how strong is your back? Roshan is actually stuck on the wall and getting kicked down. Flying with the dive back. They're waiting for this, but it's all Roshan to Navi. Nothing will stop it. Aegis and Cheese is out. And they are coming to push down the mid.
No-Tail's build was actually the wrong thing this game, I think. The BKB has not actually benefited. He needs like a Shiva's there or something.
Something to survive. G-Rex tries to create space. Silences and kicks. Here comes your TP. Death Prophet to the front lines. In through the back. It's going to be the Brewmaster split. This is OG's chance to potentially turn this fight around. LeBron, he'll come out of the imprisonment. G-Rex will it's his job to kill him off because they've separated out. Someone kill LeBron. Okay, the Storm Ruling and G-Rex will finally do it. But Resolution trying to combine together with the Storm Ruling. And the Evil Pop won't be enough because you got the help to come back from Crystallize's Cheese. So Resolution, man up. Who is stronger? He's got more time to hit. He's got no damage. It's negative almost 300. Resolution gets help from G-Rex. Oh boy!
He's like, oh yeah, I can turn back into this guy that has a ton of health.
Yeah.
He never used static. What's he? Oh. All right, Reza is not ready to play Morphling. That is like, that should have been like the first thing he had to go. So the fact that he didn't, he must have thought that he linked him or something. That's the only thing that makes sense to me there.
Yeah.
He probably canceled his animation, didn't realize like, oh crap, I haven't stolen any damage yet. That's why I'm not killing him.
Well, we swing the momentum back the other way. It seems only a minute ago because it was that OG were losing their full mid racks. Dendy jumps forward, Resolution a quick waveform away. Doesn't have his BKB up yet. That's 10 seconds till it is up and running. Death Prophet has his, but Exorcism, there's going to be enough time. They jump in, that kick the E-Blade pop. No! Song to the Siren! 5 heroes are caught! Turn on the stop! It's an absolute nightmare with the media hammer connects as well. OG, maybe they actually have the sustain. They're living through this. They turn on the voodoo restoration, the magic that you do, and they've even jumped down to the bottom. They want Dendy, Deathward and Maledict, but Rob will come to Deathward. No, he won't. He'll cancel off Fly's attack, and Dendy, a quick blink. He's into the tree, starting his TP out. The last Maledict pop is going to be close, but he's back to base and regenerating quickly. Bottom lane, Resolution. He'll have to actually get out there, able to do so. The BKB duration is over. S4 trapped inside the base. Crystallized is just all electrocuting him down. He's got the Earth Ruling left. It's going to take too long before it gets back into it, so Brewmaster will drop. But they claim the melee racks on bottom. Next big item. So Song of the Siren was fantastic for him last time. He's going Aghanim Scepter and he's 80 gold shy of it. His illusions up on top were actually getting him a large amount of that cash. Resolution. Yep, and there goes your Lincolns. They tried to. Oh, actually, yeah, they did. They got the glimpse off Resolution, not BKBing to protect. He's waiting it out. Here comes your kick. The E-Blade pop goes into OD. But he's very happy to fight. Na'Vi, that's a good high ground observer ward. Lets them actually see OG and what they're trying to fight.
Very.
The illusions are scanning out a lot of positioning here of OG. Flight actually just uses Paralyzing Cast too. But Na'Vi, they throw the wild axes from inside the trees. No. You took too much damage already. It's a double damage rune into Resolution. They want to fight now, OG. There's the jump in. S4 goes into the Brewmaster split. Looking for the stun. Crystallize very quickly away. Protected by the Glimmer Cape. It's the Storm Brewing moving quickly and fast. What's he going to find? He finds Dendy. He finds a lot of things, but they're not going on anything because they're all looking in towards the mid lane. Resolution fighting the backdoor regeneration with that double damage rune. And now they roll back out again. You cancel the TP, but S4 does his own TP out. The Glimpse will stop him. He will not survive. Resolution cannot get over in time. Crystallize is nearby. Resolution. Lincolns for Lincolns. They can waveform forward. LeBron just gets evaporated. But Notel has to BKB, breaks free, goes after Dendy. Lil turns on the Song of the Siren. They want to get that extra regeneration in as well. Crystallize continues to run away from the Exorcism of the Death Prophet.
Well, they clear the creeps at least. And 1-for-1, not the best for OG. Potentially, if they find somebody.
That's a fun item on Jirax too. You've actually got yourself a Heaven's Halberd. It's going to become more important considering how early those BKBs will arrive. So, like, Crystallize is down to a 5-second BKB. And Dendy's got a 7-second. They jump in, Resolution roared up. They're going to keep pushing him away. Glimmer Cape protection too. As the BKBs are there, Song of the Siren. Lil jumps in deep. They want to isolate Notel, but now they have to turn off the Song because they isolate themselves. The Storm is down, but the damage from Resolution is so big. Crystallize can't survive this. Resolution, he just stands all ground, killing off almost all of Na'Vi. He can't get the triple kill because Fly took out Dendy. But they're going in deep, no buybacks available, and this is going to be serious damage to the base of Na'Vi. Unless Jirax gets himself killed, he enticed General enough to stick around, and there it is. GG is called as OG. It's been going back and forth, the tussle, but finally Resolution is able to stand his ground in the fight, and Na'Vi don't get the advantage.
That was an uphill battle for OG, and it really shouldn't have been. But they finally pull it out in the end. It works out. They get a good engagement. I actually feel like the song ruined that fight for Na'Vi.